Hey there, kids. It's me, Oni the Unicorn. And I'm here to tell you that f***ing your dreams ain't cheap. In fact, it costs a ton of cash to do. So that's why me and the Ohno radio show need your help. Just go to the website displayed below and hit us up with some cash, yo. $1, $5, $1 million if you have it to spare. Any amount is appreciated. Well, I gotta go because these dreams ain't gonna fuck themselves. See ya!
No, 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 no.
No! God, please, no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
You are listening to the Ohno Radio Show. Eat a bag of dicks.
So I may have had a couple of drinks the other night and was thinking about it. Can you vape underwater? That's right. Welcome back to the Ohno Radio Show on a regular day and time on a Thursday night at 8:30. Tonight, it's myself, Owen, the captain of your shit ship. Along with me, as always, the tall man, the boil man himself, the lizard wizard all the way from Wisconsin. How you doing, buddy?
Let me boil it down for you just to be clear. Life isn't too bad.
That's the most inspiring you've sounded in quite a while. On top of that, the poop master himself, ladies and gentlemen, Muggy B's with us. How you doing, Muggy B?
Hello. Poop master reporting for duty.
Yeah, for duty. I got you. I see what you did there. Yeah, we always do a test call right before we start the show just to make sure that the Zooms and everything are working, and Mikey B informed us that he had a bit of a questionable fart, and I think had to take care of some business, shall we just say, before the show started. How'd that all go for you, Mike?
I took a nap before the show started, which is dangerous, I know.
Yeah, it is for you, for damn sure.
But my wife was here, and I was like, oh, just make sure I got an alarm, but make sure that I get up. And I got up, and I sat down, and you're like, all right, well, we'll leave the call set up. And I'm like, okay. And stood up after I was muted and just ripped one where I was like, oh bad. So yeah, I pooped a black nugget.
One little black nugget?
Well, I mean, among the rest of the liquid poo.
I've done that before, and it always seems like, is that some sort of poo gem that was compressed into, a dark nugget?
We used to call those as kids. We used to call those rabbit poops, because they're like little rabbit pellets. Like you just go remember, I used to get those quite a bit when I was younger, where it would be just a series of rabbit pellets, just like bloop, 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 bloop.
Now that does happen when I've just been drinking a lot, but this was just like liquid, black little chunk.
All right.
I'm scared of that I think Ty was right. It's like there was something inside of me that has just been dying and I don't know what inside my intestines, and now it's finally like, whoop, there we go.
Got
Shit
it out.
loose.
Done. Yeah. Oh, well, you know, better out than in, as they always say. Yeah. Oh, good. The King of Bong Style in the chat says Shark Talk Radio show.
Yeah.
And
Thank you, King of Bong.
He is not wrong. He is not wrong. We're probably the king of Shart Style. Is the way I would think about it. But
my Shart Style will outdo your Wild Monkey Style.
Okay. I think both of us are pretty well adept at the Shart Style over the years. I call myself on Ohno Wrestling Show. I call myself the Shark Break Kid, by the way.
Oh my god. Oh,
that being
man.
said,
that's so disrespectful.
Well, to the great Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
that's really he's dead, right?
No, he's alive. He's
which
very
one
much
died?
alive. There's neither of the. Yeah, he's very much alive. Very much alive.
I thought one of them Hart people died.
Well, Owen Hart died, but that's something completely different. Yeah, you're out of your element, Donnie. Shut the fuck up. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. That being said, did you hear what I said at the top of the show? I'm confused about this. How would the physics work if you had a vaporizer type of a device that would be like waterproof? Could you vape technically underwater?
I think it has to have. You'd have to. It also have to have like an air tank because you need like the airflow to like make. I guess it would make like a small amount of vapor with just like the air that existed inside the vape before you waterproofed it and sealed it up. But yeah, they have like vents on every vape to like draw air in.
That makes sense. Yeah, you're right. See, I thought I was onto $1 million idea here. I'm like, could I make the first underwater vape mechanism?
Yeah, you could, but it's going to be slightly larger because it's going to have its own little air tank. And the air tank's probably going to have to be pretty large because I know how those vape folk are. You're not going to be able to blow a mega plume.
See, I want to see it. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I want to see an underwater plume, like, and how that would work. Like, what happens if, like, say, like, you're in a pool, you hit your vape real good, you dip underwater and blow it out. What happens with the vape underneath the water? Would you see it? Would it make a bubble of vape and then come out like when it surfaced? Would then you get the vape? Like,
I think that's how it would work. Yeah, it would just bubble up out of your mouth.
Yeah,
like black
bubbles,
gold, Texas tea.
Texas tea. So how you guys' week's been? We did a show on Saturday, so I feel like, it's always weird when we do a show like later in the week, and then it feels like just yesterday that I've seen both you guys. But is there anything of note since we last convened?
Man, all right, I got a little high yesterday, and whatever. But this particular occurrence was yesterday, and I began to really ponder, like, if we have one of those, first contact type situations.
I'm talking aliens. You're talking aliens.
Yeah. I feel like most people are worried about how we're going to communicate, what we're going to say, all that nonsense. But, like, if you're going to bring a nugget of, like, Earth food for an alien, which probably doesn't even make sense because you had no idea what aliens eat.
Or if they even eat.
Yeah, if they even eat.
Yeah. But still, what do you offer as the Earth little nugget of this? You taste this from this place.
Chicken wing.
Yeah, I was gonna go
chicken wing.
I was gonna go chicken too. I was gonna go fried chicken. I was gonna go KFC, but
that's funny.
Yeah, I suppose the more logical thing would be some form of vegetable or fruit. Maybe a banana. Check out this banana.
Or like, hey, look at this apple.
Yeah. And no, you gotta give him a hamburger at some point. A little McDonald's, little big, give them a Big Mac.
Yeah, but okay. So if you give them like meat, do you also tell them like, hey, by the way, we killed this thing, this cow right here, to make this thing that you're eating?
And also, you're not allowed to kill us. We don't eat us. Like you're.
Yeah, we don't eat. Well, 99% of us don't eat each other, and the ones that do eat each other are considered real bad people.
Yeah, we don't. You know, is there any culture? I mean, that still exists in the world where it's okay to eat a person? I guess maybe
where like
some of
cannibalism.
Yeah, like those tribes, right? There's got to be tribes that probably are still out there that eat people.
Maybe
I don't know, man. I've always heard like that weird legend where it's like if you eat people, you just go crazy. Like you can't like digest, like something about the enzymes in people like make you go bonkers after you start eating people. Yeah,
I've never heard that. I mean, I know there's some like probably some science that it's unhealthy for you. Like and you get like, isn't there like a brain worm thing or something like that, right? Like that.
Oh, is it like good brain worm? Like get smarter brain worm?
I don't think so. I think it's quite the opposite. I think it's probably
get dumber brain worm.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. It's a good question. But in Ty, like your question as a whole, I like it too because I think you're going to have different responses from, like, say they landed in Paris, for instance. Probably going to be a different thing that you give the aliens than if, you know, you land in Minnesota or even in,
you're going to get a cheese curd in Minnesota.
Yeah. You got to, well, I think you got to kind of go regional too, right? Like if they land in Japan, they're probably going to be like, hey, check out this sushi or whatever.
What if they land somewhere shitty like Croatia?
Oh,
like...
you get the goulash stew or whatever they eat.
Oh man,
have some gruel.
Don't mess with goulash, man. Damn.
Gruel. That's more what I mean.
Yeah.
Like
you
if
land on some. What if they land on that one island that's like the people that have never actually seen other people? That's like you're aliens.
Yeah.
Really fuck.
Well, they would
them.
shoot it. They would throw spears at them. They would
get vaporized, get lasered real quick.
Yeah. And the aliens then think that like, all humans are like this.
Well, you know what? They told us not to come here. They said you would act exactly like this. That's what they said. We didn't listen. We had to go.
If they land in the UK, obviously we got to give them like a British fish and chips. You know, or you got a
kidney pie.
Yeah, like some form of stodgy English pie, maybe with some gravy, mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes would be a good one to give the aliens. I feel like they would probably dig down on some mashed potatoes.
Do you give the aliens alcohol at all?
Ooh. That's got to be that's like a week later. That's like a week later. It's like we'll try them out on all these different foods first, and then
give them our greatest creations.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, what alcohol do you give them though? Too? Do you give them like
Jaeger,
a beer, Jaeger, some schnapps, some peach schnapps?
I'm trying to get the aliens real fucked up.
Yeah. What are you giving the aliens, Ty? Like if you had your way.
As far as alcohol?
No, well, it's food first. Food.
Well, it's funny, like I've thought about a lot of, because it raises all sorts of different questions, like do you want to give them an animal, you know, like animal, plant. I like all the things. I enjoy meat plenty.
Yeah.
To give the alien the first thing, I feel like it should be something from the, I don't know.
Grown from the earth. Like, that's kind of where I'm at with it, too. Like, here's some broccoli or something. Like, here's some, I'd be pissed, though, if I was an alien, I came down, you gave me a goddamn salad. Like,
this is our most basic house salad.
Yeah.
Ranch dressing.
From Olive Garden.
I still feel like I want the alien to hit the bong. Like, here, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it. It's pretty great. Now you try it. And now we're going to talk about shit.
Okay, I kind of thought about, now I'm thinking about this. Bread probably has to be one of the first things. Some form of bread, right? Just because, like, it comes from the earth, like the wheat or whatever, but it's also something that we've made that kind of like we've turned it into something. And bread is such like a staple across all different cultures and different fashions or forms. Maybe we give them Cheddar Bay biscuits from Red Lobster.
Oh, they'll love
man.
us. No,
See?
they're coming back. They're
It's
You
a
know,
treat.
every Red Lobster will be crammed after that, like with aliens, though. With aliens.
Yeah. I actually we got some Red Lobster delivered the other night. Believe it or not, we
Did you get the feast?
well, we got it. We saw that they were on Uber Eats, and I've always been a
Captain's
little,
Feast.
I was always been a little skeptical about getting any sort of like fish product, delivered, because I'm like, there's a time frame on that, right? It's kind of like eggs. Anytime you get eggs and stuff delivered, those can be like a little bit like you're risking it, because if they get cold, there's no real way to reheat an egg. Like there's and much the same. We decided to roll the dice. We gambled, and we got I got some crab legs. The wife got some like breaded shrimp and something like, which I feel is probably a safer bet. But we got some crab legs, and they were good, but they were just warm enough to eat. So and crab legs suck when they're cold. So it's one of those, like, as soon as it got there, I'm like, fuck, like I got to eat these as fast as possible, because all I can do really to reheat them, I could theoretically like put some hot water on the stove and probably like flash them on that and get them a little warmer. Mm-hmm. But that kind of defeats the whole purpose of getting takeout or delivery in the first place. So I was a little bit pissed at that, because
think about your statement right there,
What?
Owen.
What?
You want delivery crab legs?
Mm-hmm. That's what I got.
That sounds dangerous as fuck, man.
I did it. I ate them, all while watching Naked and Afraid. And,
Were you naked?
You always got to be naked while you're eating crab legs. It's so juicy. Like, you just need to shower afterwards anyway. You're already messy, so you got to strip down when you eat crab legs. It's everybody knows that.
Might as well just eat them on a tarp in the yard.
That's what I did. I mean, it was okay. I was a little disappointed, though. I felt like they could have probably done a better job. Instead of putting it in one of like the plastic to go containers, they need to do something where it's like one of those like aluminum pans where they put like, kind of like foil it up so it like retains more of the heat in there than the plastic. Like, so I thought I would get that, but no matter what, the Cheddar Bay biscuits, they still delivered, like that's all you really need. As long as you have the good Cheddar Bay biscuit, I don't even really care about my cold crab legs. I don't know. That's just my opinion, because you can reheat those. Those things last for days too, like in the fridge. Not that they, we ever let them sit that long, because we eat them.
They make it that long?
I know, right? Like, but we got a double portion of them, because like if you're getting Red Lobster, you gotta go heavy on the Cheddar Bay biscuit, right?
You're damn right.
We had every now and then we'll get like a wild, crazy idea at work that we're gonna get something crazy for lunch.
Cool.
And then everybody throws in money, and we just get some. Like, we buy a lot. We get a lot of food.
Yeah.
Well, one time it turned into like people were like, "Oh, we want Red Lobster. How are we gonna get that done?" And then it was, "All right, let's just throw in money." And we ended up just getting as many orders of Cheddar Bay biscuits as we could. And it was like 2 big round containers just stacked full of biscuits.
Yes.
And it was awesome, dude. It was so good, especially with queso. Like,
I imagine working at a taco restaurant. You got all the toppings. You can fill them with a little bit of chicken or meat or something. You can dip them in
make
the
a little
queso.
pocket.
Oh, I'm into that. Yeah, that sounds delightful.
New food truck idea. We replicate Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Yeah.
Put pocket in them, and then just stuff them with meats or various whatevers.
You could sell the fuck
billions
out of those. You'd make, you go down like downtown Orlando, like anywhere people are drinking, like Mills 50 outside of Will's Pub or something here in Orlando. Shout out to Wills. But yeah, like that's a quality idea.
King of Bongs, I've heard that they do sell a mix at Publix, just that's straight up just the Cheddar Bay biscuit mix, so you can just make them at home.
Oh,
that's dangerous too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. That's high. Yeah, because I'm gonna come up with all sorts of crazy concoctions. Yeah. I'm putting pasta in those things. I'm putting
No. Once you figure out how to make them as a biscuit, I think you could legit just make loaves of Cheddar Bay bread.
And you make them bigger so you can like do different sizes of them, and like you make it into like a bun, like almost a hamburger bun biscuit that you can.
Now you're having Cheddar Bay cheeseburgers.
This is not the worst thing ever. All the garlic, you're absolutely right, Wakenfieldy. I'm right there with you.
All the garlic.
All the garlic.
That sounds so good.
That does. Yeah, I could get into this idea, like the Cheddar Bay biscuit food truck.
Yeah, well, and I'll just do whatever. We'll just do whatever. Like we'll make them as hamburgers. Make them as like empanada meat pockets, whatever.
Yep. I want to do
also probably a good candidate for the first thing we give any alien.
A Cheddar Bay biscuit, yeah.
A Cheddar Bay biscuit, yeah. I think we nailed it. Like, I'm glad that we had this conversation. We probably need to send this to the Department of Defense or some Space Force, just so they are fully aware that we've done the research. That this is the appropriate thing to give an alien.
Yeah, and then when Red Lobster's stock goes through the roof because it's purchased under government contract. But what if they take it away from us then? Like the government picks up Red Lobster and then jealously bogarts Red Lobster.
Or the aliens are so into it that we can never get them again. Like they have come to Earth probably to like get our resources and shit anyway, but they decide like, nah, we don't really want any of that. Like we don't need a mine for gold. We don't need any of these things, these resources we actually came down here for in the first place. All we need is Cheddar Bay biscuits, and like we'll never see them again. So maybe the plan will backfire. That's probably not the best. I don't know.
So I mean, given that these are aliens, what if the aliens just go back in time to right before the Cheddar Bay biscuits are like conceived, and they kidnap the guy who thinks about Cheddar Bay biscuits, and then we never get them?
Yeah. Then, oof. Yeah.
I don't want to live in that world.
He's right though. If that were to happen,
you wouldn't even fucking know, Ty. Because in a split instant, your whole new world is updated without Cheddar Bay biscuits.
No, I don't like that. That's not a world I can live in. That's not a world I want to live
Face
in.
the cruel reality of the aliens, boys.
Yeah.
They're gonna travel back in time and steal all of our good ideas.
So one of the things I wanted to mention this week was the fact that I saw this article on Facebook, and it was all about these different types of banned hand sanitizers that are apparently harmful for your health. And I was like, this has got to be some bullshit, fake news Facebook thing, right? And it turns out that when I did some research, the FDA is warning people about all these like knockoff, shitty hand sanitizers that have come from Mexico that I think are probably just made in meth labs or something. But
is one of the ones on the list it's like Excel? They sell it at my 7-Eleven, and it comes in what I can only recall as a vape juice bottle.
I don't know. I know which ones you're talking about. I don't know if that one's on the list, but it wouldn't surprise me.
It might be. It smells awful.
Yeah, there's the one that we got was from, I believe, Dollar Store sells it, or Dollar General, one of those Dollar Trees or Dollar Generals. It was a company called like Assured, and it's the only fucking hand sanitizer I've been using for months. Like, because we got a big ass jug of it, and we've been, just, and apparently it's got like heavy metals and like methanol and all sorts of shit that shouldn't be in there, like floating around. And
do you have any viruses, or are you sick yet?
I have not got the COVID to my knowledge, so I mean, could die of cancer.
No COVID though.
No COVID though. So I don't know if have you guys come across any of these knockoff hand sanitizers?
Yeah.
I've seen them. I just haven't purchased them.
It's no, like literally though, there was one at my 7-Eleven for a while that was in a vape juice bottle. There was one I saw that was in like the littlest of like spray bottles, like what you put like Windex in, but like the littlest tiny version of that.
Yeah, like the travel version of it.
Let's see. The weirder ones are the ones I've seen where it's like little small plastic bottles, but the mouth, it doesn't have like a squirter or like any sort of like nozzle on it. It's just got a really wide opening. And I'm like, that seems like you're just going to dump that on your hands and not really.
Right. Like, I get what, yeah. That's not economical.
It's like, and so, but they all smell like bad
tequila or something, right?
Yeah, it's ABC grain hand sanitizer.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. There's a story, and I know you guys are gonna roll your eyes a little bit because it is wrestling related.
Oh boy.
But it's a little less wrestling related than you think. Okay, this is a story that it started off getting attention in the wrestling community, but has now been like a lot of attention from the mainstream media has come to it over the last couple of days. I don't know if you guys are familiar with a wrestler named Marty Janetty. He was part of the Rockers back in the day with Shawn Michaels. If you're familiar with the barbershop window incident, that's when Shawn Michaels threw Marty Janetty through a window of the barber shop, Brutus the Barber Beefcake's barber shop. Yeah, probably a little over your heads. I get it, but this is late 80s, early 90s. I think it's early 90s when the barbershop incident happened. I'd have to look up exactly the date, but I remember it from my childhood. And Marty Janetty was always kind of like one of these dudes that had inner demons that, never really met his potential in the wrestling world because he had, I think he had a lot of stuff going on in his life.
The Mike B of wrestling.
Sure. Well, unfortunately, they have yes, there's some stuff that's come out. He's always had these weird ass Facebook posts and tweets and things like that. But lately, there's this one that came out that is it's more than shocking. So he posts on Facebook the other day a story, I believe, from his youth. So he's talking about essentially. I'll read the post out. It's not too long, but it says, "I've never told anyone this, even my brother Gino, because Gino would have killed him, and I didn't want my brother gone. Hell, he'd only recently came home from Vietnam. I was 13, working at Victory Lane's bowling alley, buying weed from a F-word for gays that worked there. And he put his hands on me. He dragged me around to the back of the building. You already know what he was gonna try and do." Okay, so that's shocking in and of itself, and pretty shitty that he uses, such outdated terms like the F-word for gays, but obviously pretty homophobic. But it then goes on to say, "That was the very first time I made a man disappear. They never found him. They should have looked in the Chattahoochee River. But Winnie, the girl in these pics," and there are pictures, that accompany the post. I likes you so damn much, probably my favorite, but I promised myself way back then nobody would ever hurt me again. That includes you. I loved you, but you hurt me with your fucking Jamaican jealousy. You can go your own way. I don't need you." So, this dude literally has pretty much admitted to not one, but multiple murders. in a Facebook post. He's now I believe kind of, claiming that he's being bullied and that he's had a hard time and nobody's thinking about his emotions in the whole situation. He's like, yeah, come on. Like, this guy was going to, try and rape me as a 13-year-old guy. Come on, what about me? But you also admitted that was the first time I made a man disappear. Yeah, so I just thought that was, yes, that was something that, I kind of had to talk about tonight. Just
with the way it's presented, it's like, oh well, this bowling alley homo was gonna take me around behind the bowling alley, because I saw this post or whenever I've seen the thing, and I was like, okay. And then he's like, and then this woman right here, I said I would never let anyone hurt me like that again. It makes me think that she might have given him the old.
Oh, I see.
And he was like, that's it.
No,
anybody who touches my butthole, fucking in the Chattahoochee, I swear to God.
Yeah, that's the last time I let your Jamaican jealousy. I don't also understand like the connection between the things, right?
Jamaican
like,
jealousy was their code word for the anal.
Well, it's like obviously he had a problem with this woman, whether he, got hurt by her relationship wise or whatever, right? But where's the connection that you go from? Like, I guess he's kind of threatening her by saying what he did in the past. Like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, is he trying to like infer that you'll end up in the Chattahoochee River if you hurt me like that again? Is that what I'm picking up? Like, are you picking up the same thing as I am?
She's got to put down that Jamaican jealousy.
Got to.
I didn't know Jamaicans were famously jealous.
No, I didn't know that either. I felt like Jamaicans, like as a rule, in stereotyping,
laid back,
pretty chill, laid back, right? Like, hey, on the beach,
jealous,
yeah, like a lot of that. Oh.
The green eyes of the Jamaican jealousy.
You know it. You know it's the thing. Anyway, you know what I think it is time for?
Oh, is it time to bring forth the clips?
You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. Clips.
Yeah.
You know we got 'em, baby.
Clips.
Yeah, clips is the time of the show where we take a look at all the random stuff that we find on the internet. And by we, I mean our good ghost producer or the commander of clips, Tom. Let's see what he's been on a roll.
Commander.
He's been on a roll lately. I got to tell you that. Like, I'm pretty impressed with a lot of the clips that he's been bringing to the table. So we'll see what he's got for us this week. Shit, what's the date? 8/6, right? Yeah, 8/6. Alrighty here, let's take a look. Oh, shit, I can't forget to optimize, right?
Optimization.
Optimization.
Optimize.
Let me do the optimize here. Yeah, zoop, optimize for the video clips.
Starscream, you must optimize the video.
What is that? Did you just do Skeletor? I thought you did Skeletor there.
I mean, I didn't know any like of Skeletor. I can't remember off the top of my head any of Skeletor's minions, but like,
yeah, it's right around there. It's right.
Yeah, Megatron had like that same like high pitched. I just can't do a robot thing.
Yeah. No, don't worry. I'm sure all fucking technology will end up doing that for us as the show goes on. All right, so this is the Burger King cows menu. And we'll see what's going on with this one here. It's all right. Hang on. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, okay. So I remember this. What this one's all about.
Is that the yodeling?
Remember
boy?
the little yodeling Walmart yodeling kid?
Yes.
Walmart yodel boy.
Yeah. So I guess Burger King teamed up with the yodeling boy, and
they done stole him.
And they done stole him, and they're like, "Fuck it, let's do a commercial together." So here we go.
Oh, man.
When cows fart and burp and splatter, well, it ain't no laughing matter. They're releasing methane every time they do.
He's talking about how cows fart and release the methane into the atmosphere, which
Yeah, man.
I didn't realize was actually a real problem until like a couple years back. I'm like, huh, all right, like that's actually a real thing. So he's nice little jingle, you know, sponsored by Burger King here, talking about the methane here.
And that methane from the rear goes up to the atmosphere and pollutes our planet, warming me and you. Yes, that methane that passes a greenhouse gas that'll trap the sun's heat and change our climate too. Gee, is it hot in here or is it just me? So to change their emissions, Burger King went on a mission, testing diets that would help reduce their farts. That's a start. And now they're in a question that it's helping cows' digestion, adding lemongrass so they can play their part. Woo-hoo! Reducing methane.
Wait a minute, so lemongrass is good or something? Like helps the cows? Is that what's happening?
I feel like he's saying that the lemongrass will help reduce emissions, but you got famous initially for yodeling in a Walmart, and now you're the voice of the cow ass gas commission.
Yeah.
On Burger King trying to reduce that.
Yeah, I mean,
he is working his way up.
got to be a hell of a payday for him, too.
I guess he got to jib a couple real shit jobs to get in, you know, Ty? You probably had to jib like a couple real lame events
before you made it.
Get to like jib the good stuff.
Yeah.
It was always kind of a roll of the dice.
He's jibbed for Jesus before. That's all I know.
And the scientists have proven that it works. That works. Reducing methane. We can reduce emissions by more than a third.
If my cow ain't farting, must be me.
Reducing methane. And the formula is free and open source. So join in. Reducing methane. Got the cow kids singing for a better world. Got the cow kids singing for a better world.
All right. So did anybody else know, like, or notice that kid has like a big ass mouth?
Yeah.
Like wide as like his entire face.
That's how we can do such good yodelins. That's what I think. I mean,
I feel like I could fit two of my mouths in his one mouth.
Don't say that.
And he's a
That's
child.
weird. That's very strange.
I feel like
Do you
I
think?
feel like that kid is on like the heroin already or something.
Yeah,
Like,
I was
feel
gonna
like-
say, how long until this goes really, really bad? You know, like this. How many years before this is?
I'm doing cocaine.
Cocaine, methamphetamines, they make me feel real good. Oh yeah,
Now he's singing outside the Walmart, right in front.
Yeah, and you know what? I'll tip him.
Oh, I'll tip him too.
Yeah. All right, well, moving on a little bit here. Apparently, this happened, I don't know when this happened, but there was an interview with Seinfeld and Facebook's own Mark Zuckerberg. And I've been told in the description of this clip that it's real cringy. It's like they're trying to have a genuine conversation, but probably is one of those like weird, like scripted things. So, all right, I hadn't heard about this, but let's check it out.
You know, we have all kinds of interesting people who come by and visit the office, and I think I just caught someone out of the corner of my eye. I'm going to see if I can pull this off. So
Yeah,
give me
you
one
caught him
moment
out of
and
the
I'll be
corner
right
of your
back.
eye. Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
I thought I found someone of interest here. We got
What is
we got
this?
Mr. Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, geez.
How's it going?
I'm doing.
Oh my God, I'm Jerry Seinfeld.
I'm so confused and befuddled that I'm even here.
There's a bass player that plays the it's just like.
Mark, it's great to meet you.
It's good to meet you,
I
too.
had no idea you would be here.
So while we're here, I think we have like 10 or 15 more minutes in this Q&A. You wanna take some questions?
Yeah,
with me?
sure. What
All
do
right.
we got?
So here we should just pick one
Well,
up.
I
and
don't
go for
find
it.
any of these interesting at all.
All right. Well then,
improvise. What I would like to know. First of all, I'd like to know what time you woke up.
This morning, 6 a.m.
6 a.m. Okay.
Whoa! It's not normal, but Max
right.
is like a pterodactyl.
Right.
And it's it's like I didn't know a human could make those noises.
Right.
It's
what the hell is he talking? What is he saying? Is that his girlfriend or something?
Kid?
Max? That could be a woman, Maxine. I didn't know a human could make. Yeah, I'm confused on that one. I don't know what he's.
Well, that's
referring
because he doesn't know all of the human noises because he's not one.
Yes, you are correct. You are correct there.
But I guess that's the way it goes. I was never a morning person. Max is definitely turning me into a morning person.
Maybe that's his
so
kid.
You get out of bed.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Oh.
You asked me when I woke up.
Oh, I see. So you wake up and you stay in bed.
Well, you guys, someone's got to go calm her down. But
yeah, it's kid. Got it.
And then what do?
This morning, I went for a short run.
Okay, before that, I want to know the very first thing you do. You get out of the bed. You go to the bathroom.
Oh, I don't. No, the first thing I do is look at my phone.
Oh, you look at the phone first.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yes. Yeah,
I do that too. And what do you want to know? I usually want to know, did the Mets win or not? That's what I want to know. First,
oh no,
that's
not my thing. I'm not.
I think he checks his net worth every day. Is probably what he does. Is the first thing. Like, how much money am I worth? Let me see my stocks.
Still out of the top 10. Still not in the top 10 of monies yet. So.
Is he not? Yeah, I thought he might be. Yeah, maybe not.
I mean, there's probably like a couple Sultans that are like knocking him out of the top 10.
Yeah, you're right.
Something silly.
I know.
Although,
what you do.
I look at Facebook.
Right.
To see what's going on in the world.
Right. Right.
And I
what
check,
a shill.
My messages. I look at Messenger and WhatsApp.
And how many minutes would you say you spend?
It depends on.
Before you go, I gotta go to the bathroom.
It depends on what's going on in the world. On a good, calm day,
right?
It'll probably be no more than a few minutes,
right? So you stay in the bed.
Does anybody else think that they're sitting uncomfortably close to each other?
Yeah, it definitely. Just for some reason, it looks so weird the way.
Yeah, it doesn't. It feels very staged, obviously.
It feels like they're touching each other's legs.
Yeah,
kinda.
yeah. I don't like it. Like, you could not sit that close to me, please. Like,
Does anyone else feel that for being like the king of Facebook and having like all of the Facebook monies, the footage of this looks like
dog
butthole.
shit. Yeah.
The audio sounds like shit. Like, come on, Zuck.
Yeah, get it together.
You got billions, dude. You should have the crispest, clearest video.
That's what I'm
all
saying.
the time.
100%.
Or you sit up on the edge of the bed.
Yeah, I think it's. I'm
You're
lying
not
down.
Sure.
I'm lying down. It's on the night table, and I just pull it in, and it's actually a pretty sad situation, to be honest, because I have contacts, right? I mean, I can't see that well.
Right, me too.
And before I put my contacts in, I often go look to see what's going on Facebook too.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm very nearsighted, so I'm like,
right.
Put the phone. So that's probably not my best moment.
No, it's not anyway.
But I mean, I wasn't planning on talking about this publicly. But
well, that's what I like to do. This is what I'm interested in.
Okay.
And I'm Jerry Seinfeld, so I'm all that matters.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. That's definitely what I'm saying. I'm enjoying a gummy right now, so sorry. My apologies.
I like Seinfeld the show. I am not the biggest fan of Jerry Seinfeld, the guy.
He's okay on Cars with Comedy or Coffee and Cars or whatever. Like that one, that one's okay. But yeah, kind of with you. He could be a funny dude, but yeah, he seems like a bit of like he's not a guy I want to have a beer with.
No, that'd probably be really awful.
All right, we're gonna move on the Cheeky Girls cheeky song, "Touch My Bum." We'll see. We'll see how this one goes. All right, let's see.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, me too.
Touching of the bum.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Monica and Gabriella. What Soviet province is this from, do you think?
Oh, I mean, this could be the finest of the Czech Republic. This could be a Prague. I mean, this could be, this
Romania,
could be like
perhaps. Maybe a Romania.
Yeah.
It's got a little...
a Ukraine.
Could be. Or a Croatia. Who knows?
Oh. Ooh.
Might be.
Are they twins?
Or they might be. They look similar enough, but I don't know. It might just be like the clothing and hairstyle. Who knows?
Yeah.
They're the Cheeky Girls, bro.
The Cheeky Girls.
Ty, are you a cheeky boy?
I feel like I'm strangely uncomfortable right now watching this.
Me too.
Oh, I feel like a cheeky boy.
It's sort of a jam, but I'm also feeling kind of awkward. I don't know. It's weird.
You don't know if you need to get a boner or hate it? Like, it's yeah.
Real quick, for being the Cheeky Girls, neither one of them have a lot of rum.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like, very short on the
cheek.
On the cheeks. Yeah, they need more cheeks to be the Cheeky Girls.
Need more cheeks.
Cheeky.
Are those the Cheeky Boys?
Maybe those are the Cheeky Boys, yeah. Also, if you're gonna do super close-ups of your mouth and teeth, have better bottom row teeth than that, because they're not. I mean, I'm not saying my teeth are great. I'm English, but come on here. Like, I'm not also doing like close-ups of them either. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just me. Maybe I'm being mean. There we go. I mean,
party.
That's
party.
That's about as much as I can stand of that. Well, yeah, we got two more clips here. This next one's we might as well stay with twins, because this is the Jesus Twins with Feel My Ubiquity.
Oh, whoa.
Okay.
Oh,
what is that even? What is? Help me out. I don't even actually know. What does ubiquity mean again?
All right, one second.
It must be Google.
I don't remember the definition of the term ubiquity, so I don't know.
Did you mean ubiquity? I did mean ubiquity.
Yeah.
The fact of appearing everywhere or of being very common.
Okay. So we'll see how
ubiquitous.
The ubiquity of mobile phones means you don't really need a watch.
All right. That sums it up pretty nicely. Okay. I
feel my everywhere-ness.
Feel my
Is that what he's saying?
Well, yeah, and they are the Jesus twins. So they're probably referring to, Jesus. He's everywhere. Well, we'll see what's up. Okay. I thought they were going to be females, but no, they're dudes. These are the Jesus twins. First off, I can't even figure out what year this is. Like, is this from the 70s? Or is this from the 90s? Like, it's all over the place.
I feel like it's 90s because they're doing like the billowy pants. With the no shirt.
But the production is that of the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I guess makes it a little confusing.
The nightclub is also like late 80s-ish. So, I mean, it's really rounding out like a tri-decade move right over there.
Thank you. I'm not the only one here. All right, good. I am so confused by everything that's going on right now.
I don't really know that this is like solid Jesus-y musics.
Yeah, because they were drinking in the club. Like,
it's like I had a cigarette.
Yeah, a guy was smoking. Like, they're the coolest Jesus twins I know.
Yeah, if this was the Jesus twins, they can come on back.
Right? I don't know. These dance moves are me when I'm drunk. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this is exactly how I dance when I'm drunk.
Everybody's uncle when they're at the wedding.
100%.
Don't you know that the side got still with blackjack and hoes? I go across the base, San Francisco with a birthday sexual man, the porcelain on the
This is, dude.
That looks like a whip move. Where he's
This is like you know how Boogie Nights, gets all crazy and fizzles out in the 80s and shit's like just wild and it's over.
Yeah.
This is like if it ended in the 90s and they're like all methed out and shit in the middle of the 90s. So like I feel like this is Boogie Nights with an extra decade.
I don't think you're wrong.
Remember looking down from your telephone, patronizing me.
All right, that's the Jesus twins with "Feel My Ubiquity." Hey, you learn something new every day. All right, last clip of the evening here. This is Reezus, Reezus, with his track "Lemons." Let's see what this is all about.
Reezus?
Reezus. Lemons.
you know we poppin'. Been here for a minute, you know rapping ain't an option. Using different formulas to formulate the problem. All my niggas with me, you can feel it when we drop it. Hey, rapping ain't an option, you can feel it through the fumes. When she heard my voice, she had to send a couple nudes. I don't.
At first, I thought this was filmed in like Africa or something, but they stepped it up. But now he's in Miami or somewhere. I don't know.
This could be like downtown Vieira for all we know.
Yeah, you're right.
Brag about it, you gon' see it in the news. You ain't got no cable, I know what you going through. I'm lactose intolerant, you can miss me with that bullshit. Bullwhip, she was talking all that shit cause she...
I'm lactose intolerant, you can't hit me with that bullshit.
Oh, and this might actually be in Africa.
Yeah,
he is wearing that Zambia
shirt right there. You're right. Nice Kangol hat too.
She was irresponsible. Always made her pussy pop is frozen like a popsicle, an obstacle. Usually
her pussy was frozen like a popsicle. That's not good.
Yeah,
she should get that looked at.
That is
and
opposite
now
of where it should be.
Now he's chilling with his headphones, but they're not on. They're actually in his hand.
Yeah. He's got
Like
multiple versions of himself too.
That seems confusing.
Yeah.
Chillin', bro, you acting like you gotta rap. The truth hurts, but it pains when you hear the facts. I don't think about my lines, the strings is attached. When you analyze my raps, you feeling attacked. She was always questioning my capabilities, hitting on the fact that I'm an artist with no melody.
Okay, question your abilities, hitting on the fact I'm an artist with no melodies.
I like that he also was like, I'm trying to like add a little bit of length to this video, so I'll record it one way, and then you know what? We won't even record it doing anything else. We'll just rewind it.
Yeah,
That'll add like another extra couple seconds.
Yeah, that's not a smart. That's a smart idea. We need to probably do that on the show, man.
Sorting out the beef with all my enemies. I gotta let him breathe.
Why does he keep trying to slam dunk his own head too into things? I don't know what he's shooting big basketballs with his own CGI'd head. And they think that's him. I don't know.
They ain't got energy, so they using me used for all that shit. I had thought they might split it in half. Like some actors breaking records, you might need a cast. With the first formula, we solving problems fast. I'm trying to get a bag.
Huh?
A bag of what?
Lemons, probably.
Oh, bag of lemons.
Maybe. Okay, direct. That was it, huh? All right.
Dancer tubes.
Yeah, I think that's somewhere off John Young.
Yeah, that was Clips, by the way.
You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. You know you want 'em, baby. You know we got 'em, baby. Clips. You know we got 'em, baby. Clips.
Yeah, so that was Clips. Oh shit, I need to bring you guys back. I forgot to do that.
Oh yeah, buddy. Come on now.
I gotta unoptimize.
Wait, why would you unoptimize or de-optimize?
Well, I gotta de-optimize for you guys because you know it's just
we're already too optimized.
Too optimized for your own good, my friend. Too good for your own good. Yeah, so that was Clips. It was, you know, probably not as good as last week's. But
last week was a
murder
clip.
It was a very good set of clips. But you know, I'm gonna rate that was a solid 6.5 to 7 for me on the clip scale. What do you guys rate it?
That was like 7.8.
Oh, that's a high ranking. Okay, Ty, what do you think?
I don't know. I'll 6.5 it. I'll 6.5 it.
All right, so we're rocking around a pretty, you know, 7.2 as an average.
You know, we're gonna do this every clips now?
Well, we judge it.
Give the
Yeah. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I plan on doing. Thank you very much.
Oh God.
Before we go to break, I did want to bring up something that me and Mikey have been toying around, and it's our plans for October. And I want to get people's suggestions on this one because we're thinking of doing an every week in October a different Halloween costume. Since there's not going to be any Halloween parties this year, there's not going to be any fun that we can go and experience. We want to do a different costume for every week of the show in October. And me and Mikey in particular were thinking about doing, famous duos, perhaps. But we can also extend this to what if the three of us were to do famous trios. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word trio for some reason. But yeah, what are some quality duos and trios that we can get in on this? And Ty, you gonna be cool with dress it up for the show in the month of October?
I mean, I'm into it. It depends on what the fuck we're doing, of course.
Sure.
I mean, it's obvious if we do Lebowski. You're Donnie, man. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm Donnie. I gotta be Donnie. Fuck. Wait. So who you would be Lebowski and Mikey would be Walter?
I mean, I'm the dude. You're the Lebowski, but yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, you're the dude, and then you got Walter. Yeah, you could do Walter probably, Mikey. That's not a bad one. I'm not opposed to that. Thinking of famous trios. Let me look. I'm gonna Google it right now just to see if I can find
Three
any.
Stooges right away.
Right. I don't know how that.
That's a lot of sight gaggery, and I don't know if they can get away with too much of that.
Not big on that. Oh, these all suck. Okay.
The Three Amigos.
Three Amigos. That could probably work. That could
Bird
probably work.
costumes.
There's not a lot of good trios really. Yeah, Three Stooges. Kirk, Spock, and McCoy from Star Trek. Three Amigos is on there. I'm definitely Chevy Chase because I'm the best looking. That's for sure.
Okay, but that leaves me as Martin Short.
Yep.
All right.
That's why we love you, Mikey. Is how quick you give up.
It's okay.
Okay, if I must. Oh shit! These terrible websites. Anytime you go to a website of like this, they're always like, next slide, blah blah blah.
So we do Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and Piglet, and I'm obviously Winnie the Pooh. And Ty's Tigger, so Owen, you're.
I gotta be Piglet. I would do it. I would do Piglet. I'm okay.
Piglet
with
would
it.
be. Yes. Owen as Piglet would be hilarious.
I'd be cute. I'd be very cute. Shut up. Oh, this website sucks. Nah, I'm getting Three's Company, Harry, Ron, and Hermione from Harry Potter. Those are no good.
Ooh, I get to be Suzanne Summers if we're doing.
Okay, yeah, big old titties. Oh, she was hot back.
Big
in the
old
day.
titties.
Yeah, she was hot back in the day.
Yeah.
Suzanne Summers. Yeah.
Ooh, wait, I get to be who was Don Knotts in that? Mr. Furley. I get to be Mr. Furley.
We could be the Chicago Bulls. One of us could be Jordan, Rodman, and who? Oh, what was the other one? The weird-looking guy.
Pippen.
Pippen. Thank you. Yeah.
Well, I'm Michael Jordan, obviously.
Oh, obviously. Right.
Owen's Pippen, and because Ty is the taller, goofier one, he has to be Rodman.
Rodman, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You're a Rodman, and you know it.
DuckTales. We could probably maybe pull that off. We could do Rugrats. We could do I'm trying to think.
We can only do Huey, Dewey, and Louie if we also do get real Howard the Duck style makeup.
Yeah. I don't know if I got that sort of budget, man. I don't know.
You know those Universal people, Owen. Let's get some duck bills.
It's true. Yeah, I don't know, but any suggestions for famous trios? Three Musketeers. That's a pretty obvious one. Yeah, you're right. We could do that. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking is there some there's got to be a boy band? We could do 98 degrees. We could do that one. We could do. We could do. There's got to be another. There's more recognizable trios in music and stuff too, right?
I mean, Green Day.
Yeah. Oh, we should do the Bee Gees. That would be. We could do the Bee Gees. That one's not bad. I like that.
How many of us? I don't think Ty can sing that high. I don't think his voice goes up that high.
I can figure it out.
Oh, of course you get to be Barry.
Oh, I am Barry. I mean, come on, like definitely Barry. But no, yeah. Any other? We'll keep this open. We'll obviously in our Facebook group, you can give us suggestions. Facebook.com/group/Ohno Radio Show. I'd love to hear of what you guys think we should be for Halloween, and we can all, maybe one week we do a trio, maybe one week we do a duo, maybe one week we just all have our very independent costumes. So if you have any suggestions to maybe people that we look like, that we can fit, like, how about this? I do Luigi, you do Mario, Mikey, and Ty does Yoshi. Ty would be a good
What?
Well, you're a lizard wizard, man. So if you did like Yoshi with it's like kind of it fits into the mold, I think that would work.
Ty has to do ironic Toad.
He's got the big thing on his
He's got the big. Well, he's a fan of the mushrooms.
It is true. It is true. All right. Well, that's just kind of what I.
Can I ask a question?
Sure. Of course.
Ty, with all the cheese that they do be making up there in the Wisconsin,
True.
How's the mushroom situation? Considering there are so many cows.
It's different, man. Florida is one of those like weird, natural,
it's hot,
perfect.
Right?
It's hot and yeah. I mean, what they're eating, where they're eating it, like it just happens to be a perfectly located zone for the particular mushrooms that grow there. But up here they do happen, but I don't think it's not like the same. You can't go into any field and go pick in and come out in. I mean, you can find them, but it's just much less.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I like Norm's suggestion, by the way, that we do the Lone Rangers. I think from Airheads. I think that might be my favorite so far. If we do that though, who's
You're
who?
Buscemi?
I've got to be Buscemi again. God damn it! Like, you're casting me as Buscemi every time.
You're typecast as a
I
Buscemi.
typecast into Buscemi. I guess he is the skinniest of the bunch, but what do you, Ty? You probably have to be Brendan Fraser's.
I'm Sandler.
And
yes, I get the Sandler.
You do the Sandler. Yeah, it's not the worst. Yeah,
sweet Sandler.
Yeah, always the Buscemi of the bunch. Oh, fuck.
Always a Buscemi, never a Sandler.
Exactly. Guys, I think it is that time that we take a little break. It's time for Smoko and all that, Let me pull up to we'll do this, and we'll be back in a little bit. It sounds like the internet and stuff's holding up, at least for the first segment, so that's good.
No robot.
Hopefully we'll cross our fingers and make it through the second segment. If at any point, by the way, chat room, you do recognize that, let us know, because we will stop, take a small break, and try and reset so that everything is good for you on your end. Let me pull up some breaky tunes here. All right, enjoy this. We will be back.
Breaky joke.
Yeah, what's that?
Said, tell me, make me some breaky jokes. Break songs.
Break songs. All right, here we go. Guys, we'll be back in
shut up
15 minutes or so. We love ya, except for Norm. And you know what we say when we get out of here for the first segment, right? Fuck your dreams!
Fuck your dreams!
I'm a book.